All right, we have made it to the final part of our project. You are going to need your squares today, and you are going to need your color wheel today. Now remember, we already said that we're going to start talking about complementary colors. We'll get to that in a little bit, but for now, let's get a shape drawn. We are going to cut out a shape, the same shape in every one of these squares. But to do that, we need to first draw a template. So we're going to use one of these squares down here and draw our template. This is going to be our thing that we use to trace over and over and over and over again. Now you have 4 different shots, okay? You'll probably only need one. Maybe you want to try it a second time, but you do have 4 chances here to get it right. So if you have a color wheel with a theme, like Mrs. Blair did, you might want to use a shape that goes with that theme. My original color wheel that I made here, I chose to make the leaf shape from Animal Crossing because that goes with my theme. Now, if you just wanted to use any simple shape, that's fine too. You could do a square, rectangle, triangle, okay? Maybe I just want to be super easy with mine and I just want to do a triangle just for ease, okay? And all I'm going to do is draw a triangle and I'm going to cut it out. That's going to be my shape whenever I'm ready for it, okay? You don't have to make this too difficult because you're going to have to cut this out a lot. So once you're happy with it and it's the right size, I'm going to cut it out. And this is the shape that I will use to trace over and over and over again. Now listen, before you get started, make sure that you like the size of the shape. Is it too small? Do I want it to be bigger? On mine, my original one that I have here, some of my shapes are a little bit bigger. I wish I would have made them smaller, but at the same time it kind of works out. So try to decide how big you want your shape. Maybe I want my triangle to be bigger, so maybe I'll go ahead and try that again. Maybe I'll make a little bit bigger one. Hopefully that one's a little bit bigger. Let's see how that goes. Cut, cut, cut. All right. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger than my first one. I think I like that one a lot better. So I'm going to go ahead and in every single one of these squares, I'm going to go ahead and trace my rectangle. Now it's probably a good idea to turn your paper over and do it on this side, so you are not getting pencil lines anywhere on your paper. So I'm just going to trace it, trace it, trace it, and I'm not going to sit here and make you wait for me to trace it a million times, but you're going to trace them 12 times. You're going to cut out 12 of your shapes, and then when you go to put them on your color wheel, you're going to arrange them by using complementary colors. So I'm going to give you some time to go finish that, and then we'll come back shortly and I'll show you how to finish up your artwork. All right, I have all of my shapes cut out and now I'm ready to organize them by complementary colors. Now looking at my color wheel here, some of your colors may be a little off, okay? We're not perfect when we're painting and we're certainly just learning. You guys are only in elementary school. So you are going to try your best to remember which color is which, okay? I know for sure this is yellow and this is blue and this is red. Those are my primary colors and they shouldn't have mixed together with anything. So you might want to get started with those colors. So looking at my color wheel, the complement of red is green. So let me get started with that. So let me go ahead, let me go through my pile and let me try to find green. Ooh, I have 2 different greens here, but I think this one's a little greener. I think this one looks like it's blue-green. So I'm going to go ahead, take my green and put it with red. Same thing, I'm going to go ahead and find red now to put on top of green. All right, I got my first 2 shapes in place. Now the colors are a little bit off on the camera, so my red in front of me looks red, but on the camera it kind of looks orange. So just keep that in mind. My colors are a little off for you, okay? So now I can kind of go around in order of the color wheel. So I know that red is first, and then after red comes red-orange. After red, orange comes orange. After orange comes yellow, orange, my bad. After yellow, orange comes yellow. Then yellow, green, green, blue, green, blue, blue, violet, violet, and red, violet. You can see that I have made a color wheel using my triangle still. Your shapes should still be in color order. They should still be in color order, but instead they are going to show their complement. Now let's check this. If I put my color wheel next to me, I should see that blue and orange are complements. So you can see I have orange on top of blue and blue on top of orange. That's exciting. Same thing, purple on top of yellow and yellow on top of purple. The same will go for all of your tertiary colors and your secondary colors. Well, secondary and primary. So that is it, my friends. Once you have all of your shapes in place and you're happy with them, you can turn them any ways that you like. Glue them down, make it look as neat as possible, and then you are finished. So awesome job, my friends, and I am so excited to see these finished artworks. See you later.